Yeah.
And what shape is that? Shh. What shape is that? It's just a basic bucket. Yeah, it could be like this or it could be like that. Yeah? Now, if we know where it's flat, we'll be done basically. We'll just make sure that we either make it at the bottom of a trough or the top of a hill. Which one is it, by the way? Which of those is it? Just imagine putting the number 10 in. Do you get something massively positive or massively negative? You get something massively positive. So out to the right at 10, you should be way up high. So it's going to be this shape. Okay? Here's my multiple choice box. You cool with that? What's wrong? Amy? Come on, Amy, ask.
I don't. No,
I went this times this, there's a 4. Power 2 became a power of 1. Power of 1 there, 1 times 4 is 4. Power of 1 becomes a power of 0. Which is why you can't see the x anymore, and that just disappears. So my multiple choice box is this. I don't know why I wrote an x there. Squared there. Can we settle down, please? Neve, what's wrong? Somebody must have a question about that still. Amy, what was your doubts?
I don't have any doubts. I was just.
Okay, we're now going to find out where it's flat. So what should I do, Kitty? Flat means 0, no gradient. So we're going to put a 0 somewhere where?
In the below, isn't it?
Yeah, in the bottom left. Now we solve that. And that's where it's flat. But how high is it when it's flat? Sophie, where should I put the number 1? In the top row, left or right? On the right, in other words, put it where x is. What do you get when you put a 1 where x is? I think you get 3, don't you? Can everyone just check?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why the multiple choice box needs to be tidy, because you're going to have to substitute into it. So in other words, it needs to be flat, 1 to the right, and 3 up. And we decided it was bucket up. So there it is, there's my graph. Now I told you there was never any excuse for not doing the y-intercept. If you put a 0 in there, what do you get? 5. So there we go, there's my graph. Is everyone cool? Jasmine.
I don't get why it's that shape rather than the.
Just imagine going all the way out to number 10. Put the number 10 in there. Do you get something incredibly large positive or incredibly large negative? 10 times 10 is 100. That'll be 200. Take away 40 plus 5. It'll be huge. So you want to make sure that your graph is way up here. Way up here.
But why couldn't it be the same shape? Like the other shape, but.
I agree. It could have been this. It maybe could have been that. But if you put 10 in there, you get a massive negative number. Look, you're way down here. But when you put a 10 in this algebra, you do not get a massively negative number, you get a massively positive number. Also use the y-intercept. If you put a 0 in there, what do you get? You get 5. If that's going to be bucket down, your y-intercept needs to be lower than the highest point. You cool? Girls, can I just get you to try just